Welcome back to Lifect. In today's video, we discuss why you should always prioritize yourself. If you want to be more firm, but feel like you'll come across as too mean, we'll provide 7 reasons why it's better to be a bit of a sinner than a complete saint. So, what does it really mean to be too nice? Here's some of the key things to look out for. Being a yes person. Agreeing with others despite having a different viewpoint can be a sign that someone is being overly nice. Being a yes person can be the result of suppressing opposing viewpoints in the name of consensus. This behavior may spread to other areas, causing you to forgo your own needs, ideas, and plans in order to please others. Avoiding confrontation. When someone avoids conflict in order to avoid upsetting others, that's another major warning sign. People who act in this way may put up with hurtful words or actions directed at them because they value avoiding conflict over speaking up. Dwelling too much on others. Being overly kind can seem like a constant internal debate about what other people do or say. This behavior can make you feel resentful or depressed about things like social gatherings, travel arrangements, or work schedules. Fear of taking responsibility. People who are afraid of upsetting others may fail to perform their duties like managing staff, dealing with a boss, or maintaining good relations with neighbors. If you have trouble with these kinds of tasks, it's because you're too kind. You might be going overboard with your niceness if any of these apply to you. Hopefully, the following reasons will persuade you that being overly nice can be dangerous. Number 1. People will exploit your kindness. Have you ever had a friend who constantly asks to borrow money but never pays it back? Or perhaps you work with a coworker who always asks you for assistance with their work but never returns the favor. Although being helpful and kind is a good thing, it's important to be aware of those who might abuse your generosity. Being the nicest person in the world can be attractive, but other people may perceive you as being overly trusting and nice. When someone is being overly generous, it's easy to spot and others may take advantage of that. How can you prevent this from happening? Finding the right mix of kindness and firmness is key. You may occasionally need to step back and establish firm boundaries in order to protect yourself. Saying no and defending your rights are always acceptable. Number 2. You'll dismiss yourself for others. It can be risky to prioritize other people's needs and desires over your own. Have you ever been in a relationship where the other person didn't treat you fairly? When you're constantly putting others before yourself, it can be a really unpleasant experience, and it's all too easy to fall into that trap. People may begin to take advantage of your generosity, and before you know it, you may begin to feel abused and taken advantage of. Therefore, it's crucial to look after your needs and wants and make sure they're met. Making others happy shouldn't require you to give up your own happiness and well-being. Number 3. People will think you're weak. Have you ever felt as though someone was abusing your good nature? It affects many people who are constantly putting others before themselves. Others might begin to perceive you as a pushover and believe they can get away with anything if you're always kind and considerate. Consider a friend who always accepts invitations even if they don't want to. This behavior over time may cause other people to think of that friend as weak or vulnerable. That's a bad situation to be in, and it can cause resentment and frustration. You should always speak your mind and agree to do things that you actually want to do. By doing this, you'll demonstrate to people that you are not a pushover, and they'll respect you for it. People will realize that you're a self-sufficient individual who won't let others take advantage of you. So, keep in mind to defend yourself and establish some boundaries the next time you feel like someone is abusing your good nature. Being a good person doesn't require you to be a pushover, and by doing so, you'll build more wholesome and respectful relationships in your life. Number 4. You'll get tired of constantly helping others. It can be difficult when you're constantly expected to make decisions for other people. It's like being Superman or Wonder Woman, but without the cape or any superhuman abilities. People bring their problems to you and hope that you can solve them with the snap of your fingers. But the truth is that there are times when you simply lack the knowledge necessary to make a wise choice. This may result in an endless wait that leaves you feeling impatient and helpless. The drawback of being too nice is that it can be challenging to decide what's best for yourself. It's possible that you neglect your own needs because you're so concerned with making other people happy and satisfied. But it's important to keep in mind that in this circumstance, prioritizing your needs comes first. By doing this, you can make the right decision and stay out of the decision-making chaos. Number 5. You'll pass up chances to assert yourself. Taking charge of your life and making decisions is essential to success and happiness. Always taking the easy route means that you not only accept mediocrity, but also allow people to control your life. This might result in a life that's repetitive and meaningless. Asserting yourself, though, can be difficult if you're a creature of habit. Making everyone happy might seem like the right thing to do, but it's not always the best choice. Keep in mind that you're in charge of your life, and that the time has come to assume responsibility. You'll create new opportunities and demonstrate your abilities by being confident and bold. So, don't be hesitant to take chances and follow your passions. Number 6. You'll invite drama into your life. Too much kindness can occasionally have unfavorable effects. People may begin to view you as someone they can turn to for assistance with their problems if they observe that you're overly kind, even if they're not that close to you. Before you know it, you'll be engulfed in drama. This kind of circumstance has the potential to bring toxic people into your life. Your mental and emotional health suffers if you spend too much time with people like this. It may diminish your sense of worth, leave you feeling lost, and overwhelm you. Because of this, it's crucial to take care of yourself and have the courage to refuse. It's not about being rude to set limits and refuse requests from others. It's about looking out for your needs and preventing abuse. Live a life free of negativity, drama, and toxic people by not being too nice. Number 7. You'll lose your sense of self. It's great to be kind and considerate towards others, but remember, it's equally important to put yourself first and prioritize your own needs. Constantly putting others before yourself can lead to a feeling of emptiness and a loss of your sense of self. It can be difficult for others to see the real you when you're always trying to please them and never standing up for yourself. It's okay to say no and set boundaries when necessary. This way, you'll have the space and energy to focus on your own well-being, which is just as important as being there for others. By doing so, you'll not only feel more fulfilled and happy, but you'll also be a better and stronger support system for the people you care about. So don't be afraid to take charge of your life and be your authentic self. It's a win-win situation. That's all for today's video. We hope these reasons have encouraged you to start thinking about putting yourself first. Remember that it's never selfish to do this, and it doesn't mean that you have to be the complete opposite of nice. Find that balance and you'll soon see that people will start respecting your decisions more. Share this video with a friend who you feel is being too nice, and save this video so you can come back to it if you need a reminder. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Want more? Click on the thumbnails on the screen for more Lifect videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.